Hello, everyone. I want to welcome you to Paid2Save. My name is Tina Hall. I'm going to be walking you through the benefits that we have through the Ultimate Discount Club here at Paid2Save. So let's get started. So as you go to your back office, you see the first benefit that we have is our cell phone savings. It's on the left-hand side when you first log into your back office. You want to click on that link, and it's going to bring up our cell phone providers that we have that give you the discount. So we have currently with Verizon and AT&T 10% off your current cell phone bill. So you do not have to get a new phone. You don't have to get a new number. You just click on either icon and then it'll walk you through the process on how to claim that 10% discount. Again, it usually takes Verizon or AT&T about 30 to 60 days to apply it to your account, but you want to do it as soon as possible so that it will be applied right away. Next, I want to talk about the Dream Share. I mean, we have such an amazing Dream Share program where you can access these incredible, beautiful resorts, 5-star resorts for 7 nights, 8 days. These are the same resorts that other people pay thousands of dollars for and then have to pay, maintenance fees every month, through their timeshares. And we have the ability to access those same sites. So how do you take advantage of the Dream Share? When you first get started, depending on if you started in the Fun Pack or the Endless Fun Pack, with a Fun Pack, you will have access to 1 of those weeks. With the Endless Fun Pack, you'll have access to 4 of those weeks. So when you click on the Dream Share link, it will bring up this page, and as you can see, those are your access codes. Obviously, those are different access codes, but you have access code and PIN number for each of the Dream Shares that you have purchased when you first got started. These Dream Shares can also be purchased additionally. So once you've used those 4, if you want to purchase additional Dream Shares, or if your family or friends want to purchase any of those Dream Shares, they can do that as well. And for you personally, they will show up here in your back office. And you just use those codes to click on the Paid2SaveVacations.com. That will bring you up to this site, which will give you access to those week-long vacations. The other thing that's nice, as you see at the bottom of that sheet, of that page, is the public access. So if you have a family or friend that may be interested in taking advantage of some of these Dream Share weeks, they can look for properties that are available currently. So you can guide them to the public access site, and they can search and see where they may want to go, or what resorts are available. So just know that even if you don't have an access code or PIN number, you can search for through the properties through that public access site at the bottom there. Next thing I want to talk to you about is our family dental plan. Now, we have, again, these are discounts. This is not insurance. We have discounts through Aetna dental. So there is a large percentage of dentists that are a part of our network. So to find a dentist that is in your area, you just click on the family dental plan. It'll bring up this page. And as you can see, there is a little quick videos on each of these that shares very briefly about the benefits. And then to find a provider in the area, all you do is click on this link. You put in the zip code of whatever area that you are in, and then it'll bring up all the dentists within that area. So this was the Murrieta area. There were several dentists that are a part of that are part of the program in this area. You just find the one that's closest to you and give them a call. When you arrive there, you just want to show them your discount card that will be coming in the mail approximately 7 to 10 days after you get started. And it shows some local dentists and local participants within that booklet, and really outlines some more of your benefits. But most of this can be accessed through your back office and online. Next benefit that we have is Teladoc. And, this is something that is near and dear to my heart. I am an emergency room nurse practitioner, and I can tell you that the Teladoc benefit is so valuable. I mean, I know Many of you have probably been in the situation where you're sick or your child is sick and you've called your doctor and they may not have the ability to get you in today or even tomorrow, but your child, has an ear infection, or that they have pink eye, or whatever the problem is, and or the sinus infection that you get every single year, and what you need. Normally what they're going to tell you if your doctor can't get you in is to, go to the urgent care, go to the emergency room. What's beautiful about Teladoc is instead of doing that, we have the ability to call Teladoc, talk to a board certified physician in your state. The average callback time once you've said that you need to talk to a doctor is 22 minutes. So you have somebody calling you back. They can, over the phone, discuss what's going on with you. If it's something that they feel comfortable diagnosing, they can diagnose it over the phone. If it's something that requires antibiotics, they can call it into your local pharmacy. You haven't even had to leave your house. You haven't had to go to the emergency room and, you come in with an ear infection, you walk away with the flu, if you know what I mean. So just the benefit with Teladoc is amazing. And what's great about our Ultimate Discount Club benefits is that it includes you and your spouse and your children, your dependent children within the house are all included in that. So when you first get started, when you get your cards in the mail, it'll have your member ID number on it. So when you get those cards, you want to click on Teladoc here and you want to set up your account. So there's a link there. It'll ask you for information about your family, each person. You set up each person their information in the account. So if it's you and your husband and your 3 kids, you register every single one of them. If you happen to have certain medical problems or you have medications that you're on, you want to get that all in the account. So when you do need a doctor, all that information is available for them and you don't need to go through this process. And then it's a very, very simple and very quick process. They can and you can even register your pharmacy that you would want them to call in a prescription if needed. This is so hugely valuable, and there is no copays, so you don't have to call. There's unlimited use of the Teladoc benefit. So it is just a phenomenal benefit that I think anybody could find very valuable, but we definitely want our brand partners to understand, that this is a benefit that they can absolutely take advantage of. Next, I want to talk about our legal plan. It's very simple. You can get free consultations. There's a little video that tells a little bit about it. And there's also a member services number that you can call. You just identify, who you are. In fact, the number is on the back of the cards that you're going to be getting. They'll ask you, is this what specialty? Is this, bankruptcy law? Is this, family law? What is your issue that you want to have some legal advice on? Then they will direct you to an attorney that specializes in that. And then they give you a call within 24 hours. It's a great service. There's free consultations, free wills, and up to 40% off of legal fees through our program. And all you do is call that number. Pharmacy discount. Probably the easiest way to take advantage of the pharmacy discount is when you go to the pharmacy, just hand them your ID card that you're going to be getting in the mail. Again, that's coming in 7 to 10 days after you get started. But if you want to know which pharmacies participate in our pharmacy discount, all you can do is first listen to the video there. It kind of goes over the program, and then to locate a provider or pharmacy online, you can click on there. And again, just like the dental benefit, put in your zip code. It'll give you all the participating pharmacies in the area. We have found so many discounts, so many stories and testimonials about our pharmacy discount. In fact, personal friends of mine that, did not have insurance that are part of Paid2Save, and, a prescription that, normally cost them, $98, every single month for years. Now with Paid2Save, it only costs them $42 a month. Story after story after story. We have a very comprehensive, discount plan with our pharmacy plan, and all the major retailers accept it. So in the best way, just hand them the card. Even if you're not sure if there's going to be an additional discount, they run it and then they'll tell you what the best deal is. So just very simple to use, just hand them the card. Vision plan works exactly the same way. Check out the video here when you want to, locate a optometrist or a provider or even LASIK provider in the area. All you do is click on that link where it says locate a provider, put in your zip code, and it'll tell you all the providers that take advantage and accept our discount card. Travel portal. This is probably my favorite because me and my husband enjoy traveling. So if you are going for those 2 or 3 day trips, so we're not talking about the week-long dream share programs, because those are, a 7-day, vacation. Here, you're going to Vegas for a couple days, or you're, out of town for a couple days along the coast. You want to go to the beach. This is where you would use your travel portal. And it works just like all the other online travel portals, Travelocity, hotels.com, Kayak. The benefit here is that we get corporate rates. So all you do is click on the travel portal and it works just the same. You click here to access the travel portal, and then it brings you up to a search page that is similar to ones that you've probably already taken advantage of. And for example, here during our last Ignite event in Palm Springs, as you can see, this is over a weekend. This was a beautiful hotel, the Courtyard by Marriott. We had a couple people staying there. It was $57 a night. On similar search engines and ones that we're very familiar with, I think the cheapest that we saw was $109. So just great value, great benefits by going through our travel portal. And as you can see, our travel portal also has discounts on flights, on cruises, car rentals, just tons of vacation homes. There is a lot of availability, a lot of travel discounts through our travel portal. So just make sure you search it. Anytime you're going out of town, make sure you first go through our travel portal. You'll be amazed at the savings. Next is our entertainment portal, and this is something that I'm always blown away every time we look at it and search for different entertainment venues in our area. When you click on that, it'll bring up our entertainment portal. And as you can see in the upper right-hand corner, there is a code there. You want to register yourself, register yourself. And all you do is fill in these blanks. So your first name, you make up a password, and then you put the company code there, the PSW951 there in the company code, and just fill it out and create your membership. Once you've done that, it'll bring up our whole entertainment portal. And as you can see, there is so many things that you can take advantage of. There is movie tickets, there is Broadway shows, there's theme parks, Universal, SeaWorld, Disneyland. It just goes on and on. There's sports, attractions and discounts, seasonal activities. There is a ton on our entertainment portal. So just make sure you take a look at it. We even have, golfing. It just goes on and on and on. So anytime you're going someplace, definitely check here. You'll be amazed at so much of the savings that we have, for you and your family. The $50 restaurant.com gift certificate. The way this works is we have access to the restaurant.com website where you can get discounts at local restaurants. So the way this works is you're going to click on this link, and it'll bring up your PIN number at the top of the page. So it's a 9-digit PIN number, and what that does is when you redeem it through restaurant.com, it'll give you $50 in credit to choose different certificates, different restaurants through restaurant.com. So to do that, all I do is usually copy and paste it. So I copy that number, and that's your personal number for you. Every first of the month, you are going to get $50 worth of credit. So you want to definitely use it throughout the month. You don't have to necessarily go to the restaurant, but you definitely need to pick your restaurants. At least once a month, you're going to spend your $50. Pick the restaurants that you may want to want to go to, even if you're not sure. Just pick certificates at different restaurants, $50 worth, and then they will sit there in your account at restaurant.com, and you can use them whenever you wish to. If you decide you don't want to, eat at that restaurant, you can actually exchange it and use it for another restaurant. But what I'm saying is, you want to spend it on certificates every month. You get $50 loaded at the beginning of every month. So, and it doesn't add up. So you won't get $100 next month. It'll be $50 each month. So just make sure that you go in and spend it at restaurant.com each month so that you get the full advantage of your $50 certificate. So how to get to restaurant.com. So you're going to click on this dine.restaurant.com. And then you're going to enter that code. So you just copy and paste that code, enter the text image from below, and then it will give you $50 in credit towards restaurant.com. And then what you will do is go to search by your zip code, search by restaurant name. But these are usually local restaurants that take advantage of this. So usually independently owned restaurants. And typically our certificates are, $10 off of a $15 purchase or $25 off of a $37 purchase. So literally you can walk in and, we were at a restaurant recently. We had spent $38 worth of food, and we gave them a $25 certificate, and we got it for $13. So there is just huge advantages. There's a ton of restaurants that are on it all over. We have over 17,000 restaurants that participate with restaurant.com. So you can pick and choose which restaurants you want to use, and you can even use them when you're traveling. So if you're in the area, just search the zip code where you're at. I know we were traveling recently. We're in Southern California. We were up in Washington, and we just put in the zip code, and we picked a restaurant. We had a great little pizza restaurant up in Port Angeles. It got $25 off of our $35 purchase. Literally cost us about $12 for dinner for our entire family. So just great benefit, and just want to make sure that everybody knows how to utilize all these benefits because, you definitely want to take advantage of it. Now, if you have not set up an account through restaurant.com, you want to do that. So the way you do that is go to restaurant.com. And it says create an account, and it's a very simple information they need. It's just name, email, and a password. Once you've set up the account, then you can utilize those gift certificates. And like I said, they stay there in your account, and they will just continue to stay there until you use them. Now, if you're on the go, so if you're using it from a personal computer, you can print out their certificates. Or if you're on the go, of course, restaurant.com has a mobile app. And once you download that mobile app, it'll link your account to that. So all your certificates that you've already picked will be linked onto the app, and then all your certificates will be there too. And then you just show them your phone with the certificate, and then there's a way for the restaurant to just redeem it right there. It's a very simple process, and they all just sit there on your phone. It's a great benefit that so many people, are using and taking advantage of. But I want to make sure that everybody knows how to utilize their restaurant.com certificates. So that, in a nutshell, is our ultimate discount club benefits. And I just want to encourage you. We have such a great package of benefits through our ultimate discount club that are so valuable, with a travel portal and the Teladoc and our dental and pharmacy and our restaurant.com. We have so many benefits for that $49.95. I just want to make sure that everybody understands that, and having the ability, obviously, to even get that for free. When we go G4, we still get to take advantage of all these benefits, all these discounts, and we still don't even have to pay the $49.95. So I'm so excited that our company has put this together, that David Hart has been such a great negotiator for us so that our benefits are amazing. And hopefully this helped you to understand how to navigate and how to take advantage of all your Ultimate Club benefits, and hope you have an amazing day. Thank you.